Happy Halloween week, Conroe High. Today is Wednesday, October 28th, 2020. I'm AJ.
And I'm Dez. And today's show we'll talk about Orange County firefighters and early voting.
So stay tuned for today's episode of Total Recap. Last Monday, 2 firefighters were gravely injured fighting a wildfire in Irvine, California. The Los Angeles Times reported that the firefighters were injured fighting the Silverado fire in Orange County. This region has been experiencing dangerous fire weather, which contributed to the fast-moving blazes, forcing the evacuation of more than 100,000 residents. The 2 firefighters, who suffered second and third-degree burns, are currently staying at the Orange County Global Medical Center. Our thoughts go out to the firefighters and their families.
With the elections coming up November 3rd, many people have voted early, and Montgomery County has had 146,000 people vote so far from October 13th, which is 30,000 more people to vote for from the last 2016 election. The Woodlands with 45,306, Magnolia with 25,028, Willis with 14,217, Montgomery with 14,434, and Conroe with 11,939. And 19,133 mail-in ballots. The last day to early vote is this Friday, so make sure you get out there and vote.
We will now take it to a quick commercial break.
What's up, Conroe High? Did you enjoy the talent show last year, but you weren't able to compete last year due to an entry deadline? Well, now is your chance to audition. Starting November 2nd, we will start accepting entries and auditions in 2 ways. You can tag us or DM us on Instagram at KTIG News, or you can email your audition to ktignews@gmail.com. The final day for open auditions will be November 30th. No auditions will be accepted after November 30th. As always, have a great day, CHS, and good luck.
Seems like vape flavors are less about helping people quit and more about getting a new generation hooked on nicotine. How sweet. 81% of youth who have ever used e-cigs started with flavors.
What's up, Conroe High? I'm Bree, your weather anchor for today. Let's take a look at your weather forecast. It looks like we will have a 40% chance of rain showers today with a high of 68 and a low of 45. As we look at tomorrow, it will be mostly sunny with a high of 64 and a low of 49 with a long comfort coming in. Heading to Friday, it will be a mostly sunny day with a high of 64 and a low of 48. And for Saturday, we will have a high of 69 and a low of 51 for being mostly sunny. And Sunday, we will have a high of 72 and a low of 51 being mostly sunny. Now for our random fact of the day, the square dance is the official state dance of 24 states. Now we'll take it to our teacher of the week interview.
Today we have Ms. Jones, our teacher of the week. Congratulations, this is your certificate.
Thank you.
Okay, so starting off with the first question, what is something that makes you stand out from other teachers?
I'd probably say my youth first and foremost, but I try to get to know my students like as best as I can.
Where did you attend college?
I went to Sam Houston.
What did you study over there?
English. English was my major and creative writing was my minor.
Was it another teacher that inspired you to become a teacher?
Yes, but she was a math teacher, but yeah, in high school.
What made you want to teach English?
It was my major. I loved it, yeah. It came pretty naturally, so.
How long have you been teaching this course?
This is my first year in Conroe High teaching sophomores. I was in Alvin last year, yeah.
What's your favorite part of teaching English?
I would say writing. My kids probably won't like it, but I'll say writing because I get to know them better through their writing.
Writing is good for creative exploring.
It is.
Hi, I nominated Miss Jones as Teacher of the Week because she knows what it's like to be in an adult classroom with a handful of random students and a teacher that never stops talking. She is very outgoing. She interacts with us and she tells jokes, we tell jokes, she laughs at our jokes. And that's actually my favorite class of the day because she's very bubbly. And she stands out to me because she doesn't put us on the spot for a question we don't know. Like, what's the scientific configuration of uranium? She doesn't force us to say an answer she knows we don't know. And that helps me be successful. And I'd like to say to her, thank you for being an amazing teacher.
What would you like to say to all your students that are watching right now?
Get your work done. No, I'm kidding. Well, I'm kidding, but I'm not also. Yeah, I would just say I'm excited for the school year, the rest of the school year, to see you guys progress and to be part of that. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Michelle.
No problem.
Good morning, sports fans. I'm Deontay. Welcome to the Sports Jam Report. This past weekend, the Texans faced off versus the Green Bay Packers, losing 35-20. But Deshaun Watson threw for 309 yards and 2 touchdowns. Will Fuller collected a total of 35 yards and 3 catches, and 35 yards for 1 touchdown. David Johnson had 14 carries, 42 yards, averaging 3 yards per carry. He also caught a pass for a Texans touchdown, and Mason Crosby kicked for 5 points. Now, on the other hand, the Cowboys lost to the Washington football team 3-25. Andy Dalton started at quarterback, only throwing for a total of 75 yards. He also threw 1 interception. The only points put up by the Cowboys was from Greg Zulian for 3 points, kicking a 45-yard field goal. But Amari Cooper had 7 receptions for 80 yards, averaging 11.4 yards. And lastly, the New Orleans Saints beat the Carolina Panthers 27-24, a very close game. Drew Brees completed 29 out of 36 passes, which isn't so bad, and threw for a total of 287 yards and 2 touchdowns. But no interceptions were thrown, which is good. Deontay Harris caught 4 passes with a total of 46 yards, averaging 11.5 yards, and completed a touchdown pass from Drew Brees. On the other hand, Jared Cook also caught a Saints touchdown, averaging 10.7 yards with a total of 32 yards. Lastly, Will Lutz confirmed 2 out of 2 field goals with a kicking percentage of 100, putting up 9 points from 43 yards long. And now we will take it to an update with Dr. Smith.
Hey, Conroe Tigers, I hope everyone is doing well and continuing to stay safe. I want to thank you all again for continuing to follow our COVID mitigation strategies to make sure that we are all safe while we are here on campus. I don't have a whole lot for you today. I just want to remind you that next week is homecoming week, and we are so incredibly excited. Even though this is a very interesting and unique year, I'm so proud of our student council for coming up with ways to help us celebrate and to help us celebrate safely. So again, we are going to have our first pep rally next week. We will be selling tickets. Again, we will start with seniors, then juniors, and if any tickets are left over, we will have them available for sophomores to purchase. And then of course our big game on Friday night, and then our homecoming festival that Saturday. So for the festival, Student Council has been putting all of that information out. There will be a lot of fun and activities. Again, you will have to mask up for that event. If you have any questions concerning it, please feel free to reach out to Ms. Davis, or you can reach out to myself. Also, for those of you, if your parents or your siblings are Conroe High School alumni, please make sure they have checked into the Conroe High School alumni page. They will be having their annual alumni breakfast that Saturday. So that is a pretty big event. There are CHS alumni that come from all over that will attend that game on Friday night, and then they will come on Saturday to fellowship at the school that they all have so much pride in. And speaking of having pride in our school, I sure hope that everyone that is watching this right now, I sure hope that you have pride in your campus. I need you all to know that, guys, Conroe High School, we are the flagship of our amazing district. So we are the oldest the oldest high school in Conroe ISD. We passed a bond last year and are getting ready to have a makeover to our campus. So I hope every day that you come to this campus, that you walk these halls and you walk them proudly. You need to make sure that you take pride in your high school. Again, as I mentioned, we have people coming from all over, coming back to the place that they spent their 9 through 12 years, and they are excited to do so. And again, hopefully when you graduate from Conroe High School, that you will have the opportunity to come back and do that as well. Again, plenty of adults here to help you with whatever it is that you need. Please be sure to reach out to administrators, counselors, or your teachers. Your high school years should be the very best years of your life, and we want every single one of you to be successful while you're here. And until next time, guys, please remember, we are Conroe.
Check out everything going on here at CHS.
This Christmas, our favorite Conroe Santa, Santa Nate, is expecting letters from 1,000 children all over the Conroe area. He responds to every single letter. This year, he needs our help. We are collecting stamps this week and next for him. If you want to get on the nice list and help Santa out, bring some stamps to room 1027. During the week of October 26th through the 30th, Leo Club is doing a spooky hide-and-seek event. Our little ghosts have run away and we need your help finding them. When you find a ghost, we need you to bring them home to room 220. If you find a ghost and return them, we will give you a reward. Have fun searching! Voting for the Homecoming King and Queen will be open November 3rd through the 4th. This week's College of the Week is University of Houston, Victoria. The University of Houston, Victoria is a short 2.5-hour drive from Conroe and within 2 hours of both Austin and San Antonio as well. The student population for UH Victoria is approximately 4,300 students, which is also the same amount as the 9th grade and main campus combined. They offer degrees in criminal justice, business, nursing, and even digital gaming. This smaller, more affordable university may be just the place for students wanting a 4-year experience at a smaller university. Check out this video.
Since this week is Red Ribbon Week, today is Witty Wednesday. We wanted to talk a little bit about how you don't need drugs to fit in, but to celebrate your uniqueness and show it to the world. You are unique and you don't need to follow in other people's footsteps to fit in, but to follow your own path to happiness and be brave when saying no to drugs.
When you vape, nicotine impedes blood flow, which slows wound healing. One study demonstrated that vaping slowed that healing after surgery, an extreme example of why nicotine isn't good for skin or health of your body at any time.
Well, those are all the announcements we have for today. Don't forget to follow us on all social media at KTIG News.
As always, CHS, start strong, finish strong. Make sure to tune in on tomorrow for more KTIG News.